Hello everyone and welcome to episode 36 of the Woolen Wishes Knitting Podcast. I'm Kirsty.
And I'm Tracy.
This is our place on the internet where we talk about all the woolly things. Knitting, crochet, spinning, some other things, sometimes sewing.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone and welcome to all the new subscribers as well. We've had a lot of new people come and join us. Yeah. So we are coming to you from Hampshire in England, which is the south, UK.
Yep.
Yeah, extra things this time. So we went to the yarn show.
Yes.
It's been 5 weeks now, hasn't it?
It has been
something
5 weeks,
since the yarn show.
Yeah, it was amazing. So good. Really enjoyed it.
Yes, Shannon drove us
Yep.
to Bristol.
Yes.
And that was nice, chatting in the car on the way up.
Yeah.
And then it's the first time they've had that show. So it was the big flock in Bristol run by John and Claire from Bird Street.
Yeah.
Yarn. We met so many people.
Oh, it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It really was nice. We'd done a little podcaster meet-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was so nice.
It was lovely to chat to all you people who came up and said hello and to see what you're making or what you've been buying or just a little chat. And then got to meet Ruth for the first time.
Yeah.
From Ruthless to Knit.
Yeah.
That was
good.
That
was a highlight.
Yeah, that was the absolute highlight for me. And I was sat there and we were chatting and I kind of zoned out and had to remind myself that Ruth's actually there.
Yeah.
But it's not through the TV. Because you're so used to sort of Ruth being there on the TV, sat there while you're knitting, that you feel like you have already met.
Yeah. You're like,
and then in front of us.
That's it. We've been speaking since the beginning, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, on messages and things, but
I think Ruth may have mentioned us on like our first podcast.
Something, yeah, I think so.
It was something like that said she'd been watching us, but that was lovely.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
But it was a whirlwind. It went so quickly.
It did.
And we did some shopping, but it was different then because it was more focused on talking to people.
Yeah.
Not that we don't talk to people before, but we still got our shopping in mind. It felt really like a whirlwind.
Yeah.
But brilliant venue.
Yeah. Really
light. It was good because it was really light. So sometimes when you're walking around a yarn show, you can't tell the colour of the yarn, but it had, obviously, I suppose if it was a grey day, we wouldn't have been able to see as well. It was a nice sunny day as well.
I think it helped because it was the university. Like it was just full of windows, wasn't it, all the way around? So the light was brilliant.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait. I think they are doing it again, so I think that would be definitely one that we would go back to.
Yeah, it was really nice. But it's made me think about yarn shows differently as well, like sitting and talking more. Yeah. Like it not being... Obviously, it's hard not to. You see all the yarn.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I want everything. So that's hard not to. But I think, just sitting and chatting with people.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Is the way to go. But what else? So Evelyn did her last GCSE yesterday.
Amazing.
I'm so proud of her. Yeah.
Has she been all right?
Yeah, she's been fine. She thinks she's done okay. We won't know until August. I think we get the results, but I'm really proud of her for doing it and getting through school. It hasn't been easy.
No.
At points. And
yeah, you're so lucky.
I'm so proud.
You're so lucky. I cannot wait for Zach to leave school.
Yeah.
To have the last one to leave.
Yeah.
I know you've still got Sylvia.
But she's homeschooled at the minute.
She's homeschooled, so... But yeah, it's so difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if you're neurodivergent and in school, and I understand because there's sort of 30 children in the class and they can't give attention.
Definitely.
And they're getting more and more Ofsted and they've got to get the results. There's a lot of pressure on teachers and I don't think they're paid very well.
No.
But yeah, it does make it difficult.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good time at school.
No, I didn't either.
And yeah, I'm just so proud of her. And relieved. So that's good. That was yesterday. So
Oh, she
and
can
now she
breathe
can have her hair all the colours she wants as well.
That's it.
She wants to dye her hair all the different colours. It's like, we can do that now.
Yeah. It's so silly, isn't it, that they can't at school.
Yeah. I don't understand. The only reason
I suppose it's rule. I don't know.
The only thing I can think in the UK with the school uniform is if somebody wanders into the school, they know straight away they're an outsider.
Yeah.
Like with the school uniform rules, because obviously they haven't got the school uniform on, so it's really obvious to see if somebody, because people can just wander in. They're not closed off.
Yeah.
And I suppose it's to get kids ready for work, and that you would have to
wear a uniform.
But I think even that's laid back now, because once upon a time you couldn't have piercings or tattoos or pink hair and work somewhere in like an office job or corporate and be considered professional. Yeah. Because now that's changed. Yeah. All kinds of people, because now it's the generation that had that, and now the managers in those places. So yeah, it's more laid back now anyway. So, but yeah, so exciting. Yes. Right, shall we jump into it then? Yeah. Do you
want me to start? FOs, yeah? Oh no, what we're wearing.
Yeah. Let's just have a sip of this.
It's because I'm not.
It's a really hot day here today as well. What's the time? It's like 20
past 8. 20 past 10. Sorry.
Is it 10? Oh, that you can change the clock. No. In the morning it's really hot, so you know it's going to just get more. Yeah. So this is the June top by Petite Knit. That the first summer top. I've only got 2 cotton summer tops, and this was the one I made a few years ago. I can't remember the yarn that I used. It'll be somewhere back in the thing. It was a commercial cotton though, and it wasn't drops or anything I can remember. And then I've been practicing. I've got this linen shirt, and I've had a little go of sashiko stitching. So I've been watching lots of tutorials. Yeah. And I got a book. I haven't really looked at the book properly yet, but they get you to mark things out before. So you can get a ruler, and if you've got a quilting mat, you can mark out a grid so you can stitch the design in. And I couldn't get it straight, so I got a heat erasable pen, a white one, and every time I tried to draw the grid, I couldn't get it. What's the word?
Symmetrical.
Just perfect. Or whatever. I couldn't get, and it's supposed to be precise. Obviously, it doesn't matter that much. I mean,
it looks amazing.
Well, what I did is I got a bit of embroidery fabric, like a canvas. Yeah. Crochet, and I just did dots in between all of the holes with the white pen, so that was a perfect grid and a lot easier than marking it with a ruler. I think that's another reason why I was drawn to knitting and crochet, because the grid, you're making the grid. Yes. So it is precise and accurate. Yeah. Whereas obviously if you're just sewing something, especially by hand, it can go anywhere, can't it? That's why I'm not good with fabric and a pair of scissors. Yeah. Because I will just start hacking at fabric and then you've wasted your materials. Whereas with knitting, it goes there. That's where the stitch goes. So. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
But I thought that was a good way to get an accurate thing. And then it's like one of those dot bullet journal type things, you have the dots, you've got the grid there, and then you can just draw the lines on. Yeah. So I thought I might continue just adding to this shirt, make this my practice. Yeah. But
Oh, that's fun.
So I thought that was something a bit different and trying new things. Yeah. But yeah.
Love that.
Thank you. So that's that.
Right. FOs.
FOs, yep.
I'll do this first, yeah. Oh. So I finished my Traveller cowl by Andrea Mowry. And this is knit out of all your hand spun.
Yeah, that was hand spun I gave you.
That you gave me. I absolutely love how this has turned out.
It looks great.
Yeah. And in fact, Nathan's having it.
Oh,
for
really?
The winter. Yeah.
Is he all right with the feel?
Yeah, he tried it on and he said, oh yeah, that would be great for like when he's walking the dogs.
Yeah.
Let me just...
Oh, you're brave today with the heat.
I know. I'm already sweated. But yeah.
So the stripes were made out of some tweed minis. Yeah. The fibre from World of Wool. They have packs where you've got all the different tweed fibre. Yeah. And I spun the minis, and then I think I dyed that purple.
Yeah.
something else.
But I love the way the colours go.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm really happy that I chose to stripe it as well.
Yeah. I haven't seen a stripy one.
No, because most people do use hand spun or a spin cycle, don't they? So it just changes.
Yeah, was that the one that was designed for hand spun?
I think so, yeah.
Traveller stuff.
Yeah, but I decided, because I had all the minis as well, just to stripe it.
Yeah, it looks great.
But yeah, I'm well happy with that. Actually, I quite like this.
It's a really nice pattern.
Yeah.
As well, easy sort of to follow.
Oh yeah, it's just like the shift as well. Actually, it's easier.
It's easier.
It's easier, yeah.
But it's the same shape, so
yes.
I suppose that same.
I love the
shaping
shape
on each
yeah.
end.
Yeah. So I'm well chuffed with that. I think I done the smaller one as well, because I think there was 2 sizes, but I think I done the smaller.
Was that yarn thicker than the thing? Was it done in a DK?
Oh, I can't remember.
Or, no, I think it was worsted.
Yes.
A worsted
yes.
pattern. Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously DK worsted here works the same.
And I think it came out quite similar to the, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
gauge.
I love that, and with the colours going through as well.
Obviously the join.
That's nice.
But yeah, I'm well
I think
chuffed
this
with
one
that.
is it, am I right in that this has got, you join 2 I cords together at the back there?
No.
No. Oh,
No,
it was
it's just a
open.
mattress.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
it was
sure.
open. Yeah,
So it's the
no,
same
open.
as
Yeah,
the...
it's the same as the shift, the way it's designed.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, really.
Oh, that's good. That will keep him warm, won't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it.
Have you got, how many you've got? A few FOs?
Yeah, they're all small.
I'll show this one. So this is the Dunluce shawl by Brenda Brayfield, and it's knitting. I'll show you it in a minute. It's knitting camel yarn that we got from Unravel. And it's 70% alpaca, 20% silk and 10% cashmere. It's the Comfort Fingering. Coralina is the colourway. Oh, that's bringing it up, yeah. With all the sort of a neutral with red, yellow and blue speckles. I haven't blocked this, sorry everybody. I haven't done any blocking this time round, but I will show you what it looks like if you grab this. So it's a no purl pattern, and it's from tip to tip, and this is with one skein. So it starts at the corner, and then you've got these raised, there you go, you can see it, got these raised ridges, and you keep adding more in, and then it gets to the middle. You do a straight bit in the middle, and then all the way it keeps going as well. So long.
Oh.
So it really maximised the yarn. The yarn was amazing. So yeah, so soft. But I'm standing up, what am I, 5'5", and it comes to my knee.
Yeah.
And I haven't blocked it yet. So for one skein, amazing pattern. It's got loads of detail in the pattern, and it's written in a way that you can tick off all the boxes, and it's telling you about at what point. It's just, I said it last time, it's the pattern's written in a really different to most patterns. There's lots of spacing in between, so it'd be very hard to go wrong. Not that it's a difficult pattern anyway, but when you're increasing at a certain rate with these side to side ones, I find it really hard to read where I've done the increase.
Yeah.
And so you can mark it off easily. You weigh your yarn before. Actually, it even has included with the pattern a knitted shawl cuff. I didn't make it, but you weigh the yarn before, and then you're told at what point to knit the middle section, and then how much you need to leave for the end. I've still got some left, so that maths worked out. But yeah, so soft.
It's so nice.
Thick and yeah, with the cashmere. It's got a different drape to it, but obviously it hasn't got wool in it, so it hasn't got the bounce that wool has. But or saying that hasn't got the bounce, and then you look at that, really springy, just beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Fibre, but yeah, so I could wrap it round.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know, a few times and then tie it there. But I will 100% be making another one of these. I think they're great for one special skein of yarn,
which we've all got.
Yeah. So also, like I said, I haven't blocked it yet. The edges, once it's blocked, they're a little bit, what's the word? I'm going to keep doing that today as well.
That's all right.
But once that will sort. Once
I don't know why you're asking me what the
word is. I did know. But yeah, I haven't blocked it.
Yeah.
So, although perfect weather for blocking, I've been doing a lot of just steam blocking when I do, because I can put the mats down, pin it out, block it, leave it for 30 minutes, and then it's blocked without waiting for days for things to dry. Although it will dry in half a day. This weather,
yeah, this weather. Yeah, I know. I should be washing all my jumpers, actually, getting them all done and put away.
You can also lay them on the trampoline.
Exactly.
That's what Ruth does as well. Puts them on the trampoline.
Yeah,
Ruth?
yeah. I have to because of the dogs anyway. Oh right, I'll do this one. So I showed these on the last podcast. So I only had one.
Yeah.
So this is West Yorkshire Spinners in the colourway Maud. And then the toes and cuffs and the heel were just leftovers.
Do you think you can still buy that yarn?
I would have thought so.
I really love the colours in that.
Yeah. Although I have, let me see. You can have that if you want.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's how much I've got left.
Nice.
So,
are you sure you don't want to make another pair though?
No, that's fine. You can have that.
Thank you.
And then make a pair or
I'll do
or do whatever. But there's quite a lot left.
Yeah, there's loads.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. But I absolutely love the colours in this.
It's really warm.
Yeah.
And for the blue and purple, you'd think it would have cooled it down, but it's so unusual to have those colours together, but they work. It's the pink
work.
that pull it all together, and it's got speckles in the pink as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a show colourway, you said, at some point.
I think so. I think it's the name of the sheep.
Yarndale.
For Yarndale, yeah.
Oh, and is it their colour? Because it's got the yarndale.co.uk. But Yarndale's a festival, it's not a shop,
oh, no,
is it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, it is a shop
as well, yeah.
So it's probably there.
Yeah.
That you get from them. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. But yeah, so another pair of socks.
You wouldn't wear them in this heat though, would you?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But still good. You wear the shorty ones more, don't you?
I do.
Now, after seeing what
Although I do feel like I'm cheating my 12
pairs of socks.
12 pairs of socks, because maybe I need to do, like, if I've got 2 pairs of shorties, that's one.
It's your rules.
It's my rules.
It's your rules. You can get what you want.
I do feel like
but that's what you
cheating.
But that's what you wear.
It is what I wear. So
yeah, you've always.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Right. You got something else there?
No.
Thank you for that, though.
That's okay.
I'll cast those
Do you want
on.
the minis as well?
No, it'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Right, what have I got here? So, on Instagram, I'm following someone called Crochet or Cry.
Yeah.
So it's crochet.or.cry. And I think her name's Emily. I might be wrong. But she's releasing a spooky tapestry crochet book in October. And it's up for pre-order. When I saw that, I've already pre-ordered it. And then she said, if you've pre-ordered, send me an email and with proof of pre-order, and she'll send you a free pattern, which was of this rat. And then she'd also give you 75% off her shop. So a discount code. So I went over to her shop and ordered a package to like Halloween tapestry crochet, and decided to have a go at that. Also, you said about Knit Companion and other people last time when I said, oh no, loads of people like just, it's really good. So I did it. I paid for the yearly subscription and I got that, and it has been great and allowed me to do this. I'll put this thing away because I want to show that in a minute. So again, I haven't blocked this, but it's tapestry crochet. And this pattern's called Gumble Ghosties.
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant.
So, obviously, I tried it before last year, didn't I? A bit of tapestry crochet.
It's so fun to do.
It was confusing because when you, so this one's done rather than one side and you cut the yarn at each side, you go forward and back.
Yes.
But I was always confused because so on the right side, the colour you're not using, you catch it within the stitch, so that the yarn for that runs through the middle of the stitch. But when you do that on the back side, it ends up showing through.
Yeah.
Some do show through still. You can see, like, you know, if I do that, you can see the white there.
Yeah.
But she said on the back, don't catch the stitches within.
Okay.
And so I've stranded them across.
Yeah.
Instead, but actually it turns out you can strand them across, but then on the following row you catch the yarn you're not using.
That's what I so when I do it, I will crochet over these on the way back, so that you've got no.
But from the front side. Always from the front side.
I think so. Yes, always. Yes.
You strand it, and then when you go back, but I didn't read the instructions.
So that both sides are neat. Yeah.
But I didn't read it properly. Yeah. And I saw the stranding, and I didn't know how thick it would be. But I don't think that's too bad. And this is supposed to be a wall hanging.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter anyway.
So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's so fun.
I'll let you hold that.
I really do love that. Oh, listen to my tummy.
But as an image as well, I just thought I wanted it, and I wanted it before, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to wait to the book. I'm not sure how, because her designs are so amazing. I was like, I'm not sure how she's done that, and I'm waiting for the book. But she's got a little, when I got the free pattern, she sent a little sort of PDF with tips, and it also had links to videos of how to do her stuff. So yeah. And one thing I found that was really interesting about her pattern, I don't know if that's something that's across tapestry crochet where they do that, is if you're reading a chart yourself, you'll look at the bottom line, you know, you start at the bottom right hand corner and you'll look and go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, that's 8, that's 10 white, whatever it is. I didn't actually look at the chart. She had written instructions which weren't written instructions. They were just direction arrows with little black squares that had a number in and little white squares that had a number in. So it already sort of went 8 black, 10 That's white, amazing. 2 black, 3 white. And because I did it on a knit companion, they have a little dot tool. So if I did 8 black, 10 white, 2 black, I then put the dot on where I got up to. So if I stopped halfway through a row, and then I paid for it so I could use the marker. Yeah. So you can just, because I tally off things as well, I could just tick off that I'd done that. And the highlight bar, I could have that on the row I was working on. Yeah. And when I'd done that row, I could just draw a line through it. And obviously, because you can just erase that, then it's even better than paper. Yeah. So you all right? Yeah.
I'm sitting here like dying to say, yeah, I was right.
Yeah, told you.
So was everyone else.
Stand corrected. It's really good. And then with my tablet case, because that was another reason that put me off. When I watched a tutorial, it said that I just have a cheap tablet. I don't have an iPad. Yeah. And it said that you only have these things are only available on iPad, but I think that was a few years ago. And they updated it for Android as well. So, but yeah, so I'll get a bit of dowel. Yeah. And then steam block that and hang it up. But this was just acrylic I had in stash. I don't even know what acrylic it was. In the pattern, it said to use worsted, like jumbo, maybe Karen cakes or something, or Super Saver, something that we don't get here. Yeah, we do get Karen, I think, but I just did it in DK with a 4mm hook. So I think if I'd done it in the worsted, it would be even bigger, this panel. Yeah. But I'm going to try some smaller, do it smaller in cotton. Yeah. And 4-ply to see how that looks. But yeah,
that's brilliant. I love that.
So fun. Really easy.
Yeah, it's really quick as well, isn't it? Yeah. I
think this was days where this was all I was doing really, but 3-4 days I think. Yeah. So yeah, nice.
I love that. That's fun. Right, I'll show you these ones. So another pair of shorties. This is
new yarn.
Yes, this is Lay Family Yarns self-striping, and it was a sock set, and it is, what was it called? Beach Hut.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah, I love the colours.
Was the speckled the mini?
Yes, the speckled was the mini. Yeah, I love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, their self-striping is beautiful. So nice. You don't get the, you know, like some self-striping you could see, you can hardly see where the stripe.
You can get a certain amount of stitches that are a mixture of the two colours because they've overlapped.
Yeah, but I love it.
So crisp.
They're so fun. And then I just done a rounded toe after Fort Hill. I can't remember what. I think I've done 10 on the cuff and then 12 rows.
That's so fun, and the speckles match the stripes.
Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But they go and have a look because they have got some lovely self-striping.
It's new, the self-striping.
Yes. Yeah, I've got earth tones as well. I had to stop myself from trying to get them all. But yeah, I absolutely love them. So another one, another pair.
Look amazing.
Of socks.
Yeah, that's fun to have the speckled one as the mini.
Yeah, yeah.
Because sometimes, obviously, it's, well, normally you just get a sort of plain colour. So to get the fun bits in the sections where you have to pay more attention.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. So, last time, obviously, I made the worm hat. Yeah. And you thought I'd actually made a worm. And then I remembered a few years ago, I actually did make a worm. So I thought I'd show that. Because when you said you thought I'd made a worm, I was like, yeah, that is something I'd do. And I forgot about this guy. This little...
That's brilliant!
Worm. That if you...
That is... It's even got...
It's got a pipe cleaner inside. So it can be...
Oh, wow.
There's no pattern. There's no pattern.
You just made it up?
Yeah.
Kirsty, that is so good.
So years ago I did...
That is funny that you already had this.
I already had a worm, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd just forgotten about it. And then I was like, that worm. So it was just crochet. It was just a crochet tube. And then I made the head separately. It's with Stylecraft DK because I used to have all the colours. Because I did consider a few years ago of doing a book. Trying to do a book and designing all little things like this. So I spent some time doing that, and this was... But then once that was done, so I made the head separately, sewed that on, embroidered, and I split the strands of the acrylic, so you had a thinner bit to embroider around with the eye. And then all of the holes in between the crochet stitches, I just did a back stitch all the way through, and then made a little, whatever this bit is, on the worms. Flat, and then sewed that on. But yeah,
it's the bit where you can cut them in half and then
no
they wriggle both ends.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant.
So, there is a worm.
There is a worm.
Yes.
So when I'm writing the show notes up,
Yes.
Oh no, it's you. But you've already. You made it up, so there's no pattern for it.
You haven't got to search on Ravelry.
No, I haven't got to search for a worm.
It is a worm. I can't find this worm she's talking about.
That was brilliant. Right. So, I'll show you my...
Oh.
So, this is Nori. And it is from the Gnomes of Grimblewood book. So, I'm trying to go through them.
Oh, and do each one.
Yeah, and just use my scraps that I've got. So I think this might be a Dragon Hill Studio.
Was that self-striping?
Self-striping.
That looks lovely, and the way it's fading.
Yeah.
It's like a striped fade.
Yeah.
They're good colours.
And then I put the pockets on her beard.
Nice.
But yeah, doesn't look too bad, this one.
Oh, with the proportions,
yeah. But they're so
cute.
fun. They're so fun. I've just used normal stuffing for it. I didn't put any beads or anything.
No, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so nice. Is that a Bird Street for the white? It's like a speckled.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
The speckles.
It might be.
Yeah, that's such a nice thing. They don't take long, you were saying, either.
No. But yeah, I am gonna make
little pockets.
Yeah.
I saw Nancy, Kitty Scrapper.
Yes.
Had done one with glasses.
Yeah, I've ordered some glasses.
The metal frames that look cute.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fun.
But yeah.
You've got your
I've got
your collection.
Yeah, got my collection.
The inappropriate one there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, I am gonna make them all.
Yeah. Fun things and great use of scraps.
Yes.
I like the bottom. You've got there's a ridge there as well,
yes.
so it keeps it.
So it can sit up. But yeah, this is Nori. I can never say it. Sarah Shearer. That's it. Sarah Shearer. Yeah, but she's got other gnomes on Ravelry that aren't in the book, so definitely worth going.
I saw the book on Amazon as well. It wasn't. I think it was under £10.
Oh really?
Yeah, on Amazon at the moment.
Yeah, so good. But yeah, there's lots in there, and then she does Christmas ones. I want to make I can't remember what it's called now, but it's got like socks on.
Mini socks. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I need to make that one.
That would be fun.
Yeah. So yeah, that is fun. I'm enjoying that.
That's me for.
Oh right. So I think I've got one more. I've been making all the socks. So these are the Erica socks by Anja Human? No.
The name will be on the
Human. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, so these were in the 52 weeks of sock book. I'd already made one, so I've just finally finished the second.
That's what you like to do though, isn't it? You make one and then you put it up and you do make the other.
Yeah. So it's just got this, I'll take it off the panel going. I've made mistakes as well in both socks. Lace. Yeah. This one I think is okay. Oh no, look.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't have pointed it out.
It's so hard once you've made a mistake to correct it.
Yeah.
So I just thought, you know what, sew it together.
It's exactly at the point where your foot bends.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna. No, that's where it's most stretched anyway. The stitches.
But yeah, I love it. It's got like this cable pattern either side, and then you've got the lace.
That's really nice.
And I've done a rounded toe, and heel flap, and gusset.
Do you keep notes while you're making socks because you leave time in between? Do you keep a note of those socks?
I have to.
I've got that.
Yeah, because otherwise I will forget. But I love this yarn. This is the
West Yorkshire Spinners.
No.
Oh, Yarn Smiths.
Yarn Smiths, that's it. Yarn Smiths in bottle green.
It's their sock.
It feels so, merino sock.
Right.
But look at the stitch. The stitches
it is really soft,
so...
A nice round yarn.
Yeah. And I just done this, did I? No, actually I don't think I did do a rounded toe. I think I followed the pattern.
Yeah, that's a
yeah, that's just a normal
triangle, slip knit two together one.
I followed the pattern.
Have you found over time you've had to go down a needle size for your socks?
Yes. Yeah.
Because you get rid.
I used to do a 2.5, now I'm on a 2.25.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so 3 pairs of socks finished.
Nice.
And I've only got the patchwork socks on my needles at the moment. So
you'll probably be casting on another pair then.
Definitely.
What are you up to then for your number of socks for your 12 pairs? Are you up to 6?
I've done 7.
Oh,
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've done 7.
Nice.
So I'll decide at the end if I use 2 shorties as 1 pair.
Or they'll be yours.
Yeah, or whether I've got...
They're your favourite thing to knit though,
yeah,
so...
I always have them on the go, but I want to get the patchwork ones finished. and then I will start. I want to do more. What I'm going to do is shorties. I've got some. I think I've got about 4 or 5 patterns that have got the lace or they've got detail in them.
Yes.
Instead of just doing vanilla.
It's different types of projects for different occasions though.
Yeah.
Because obviously going round and round.
And it's going to be summer, so I know I'm going to be by the pool.
Yeah. When
I'm by the pool, it's going to be vanilla.
Yeah.
Socks. So.
Lovely.
But yeah, I love those.
They're really nice. And in a plain colour as well, it shows off the...
It does, yeah.
The details.
Yeah. But yeah, we've had our first visit to the Lido.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. So it didn't feel as hot.
Yeah.
But Zachary, because he's in and out of the water. Yeah, and I took his friends as well. I took his friends and I kept saying to them all, right, come on, let's put some more cream on because you've been in the pool. And they were like, no. And I thought, well, I can't put sun cream on 14-year-old boys that are telling me they don't want cream on.
No, they say.
So I messaged their mums in the evening. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Zachary is literally burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
So if yours are, they didn't let me put sun cream on, so there's nothing I could do.
No.
So they were like, oh, it's fine, it's absolutely fine. They're old enough to be able to put it on or ask to have it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt bad. I kept looking at them and I was like, you're getting burnt.
You told their parents that you were tempted.
I did.
They'll know their own kids.
Yeah.
You're like, well, yeah, Zach didn't listen to me either.
He didn't listen to me either, no. But now, he was like, I will have cream on next time, Mum.
I remember that as a kid doing that. I'd be like, no, and then getting burnt. And...
Yeah. I mean, he had it on in the morning, but obviously when they go in the water.
It off.
But yeah, he was peeling.
It's got fairer skin as well, so.
Yeah, he was like, in future I will. But it's funny because his friend come round in the morning the next day and he had his rucksack on for school.
Oh.
And he was like, oh, it's killing. I was like, well, it's your own fault. He said, I'm still blaming you. Don't you just love 14-year-old boys?
That was nice though that you took him.
Oh yeah.
Fun for him.
Yeah. Oh, I always have to take a friend, otherwise he'll get me to go in. It's ice cold.
Oh, so you just sit
off you go
and knit and let them.
I sit and knit on the side, let them go off and do what they want.
I've never been.
Yeah. Oh, it's ice cold, like ice cold. It takes your breath away. You go numb.
Yeah, I remember taking Evelyn when she was little. We went to one in the Forest of Dean, an open swimming pool.
Yeah. And
it was so cold, and yeah, her lips were going purple, and we were like, yeah.
The only way I can get in is if I go to the deep end and walk down the steps and I'm in. I cannot
just do it straight away.
It takes if I go in the other way, it takes me about an hour to get past my knees. And then people are splashing me and I'm like, oh yeah, it is. It's so cold. Got to get your shoulders under, so it's easier to just go in the deep end, get them under straight away.
See, people do like wild swimming, don't they, and stuff. Yeah. Even in the winter.
I couldn't do it. I'm rubbish with the cold.
Yeah.
Although I don't know now. I might be all right. Now I'm getting the hot flushes and that. Yeah. I might just want to go in. It might be all right.
Very nice stuff.
But
I've got to get to the beach. I haven't been to the beach yet.
No, we haven't been to the beach.
That's a lie. I did go to the beach at the weekend with Zoe.
Oh,
but not with the kids. There's a beach down Southampton way that's, because it's not the main beach, it's just one that's tucked away and it had big bits of driftwood there. But I mean, as far as a trip with the girls down the beach. Yeah. But yeah. Nice. Are we done with FOs?
Done with FOs.
So whips. I will go then.
Yeah.
And I'll start with, it's kind of an FO. So I finished all the minis that I was spinning for the Brioche Chevron by Stephen West, and I blended them from, I was mixing some hand dyed fibre, some commercially dyed fibre, and then some undyed fibre, and I just blended some colours together on the blending board, made Rolags and spun those, and I've been spinning them for a few months now. I'll put a picture in of the finished yarn. So what happened, cast it on. It's a I-cord cast on brioche, chevron. It took me 5 times to get the first repeat of it right. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I kept changing it, and then I eventually put stitch markers in, and I put a lifeline through after the first repeat. I went a bit further and I made a mistake. And it was like, it's okay, I can rip back to the lifeline. I ripped back to the lifeline and I hadn't done the lifeline correctly. I hadn't threaded through all the stitches. So brioche is notorious for being hard to fix, but then trying to fix, I had no way of trying to do the fix increases and decreases in brioche.
Yeah.
So here's a picture of like how far I got with it. So annoyed because I'd spent months spinning this yarn and I wanted to make it.
Yeah.
So I looked on Ravelry. I was looking for different patterns that would work with what I had, which was 300 meters of 4-ply in one color. Sorry, not 300 meters. 300 grams. So about 1200 meters in the main color, and then 1200 meters in minis. 15 minis. There was nothing. There was nothing that was going to turn out how I wanted it to be. So I'm going to have a sip of this. I really wanted to do the brioche, so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to pull everything out and get back to the I-cord cast on, and actually I'm going to do it smaller.
Right.
So I cast on 99 stitches. So it's an I-cord, so it's the 3 at the end, and then you work along, and then you do 3 in the cast on bit.
Yeah.
And then I just followed the pattern for brioche. I'm new to brioche, by the way. I haven't done much brioche or anything. It's always kind of scared me. I've done a little section. So I just thought, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I'll just do it without the increases. So this is no longer Stephen West pattern, and I'm calling it brioche no chevron. And it's still attached to the balls down there. So, and this is how far I've got. So that's the right side.
Oh, that's looking lovely.
And then this is the back side of it. So I'm just striping them in according to the same way Stephen describes in the pattern of how to stripe it in, so you can obviously see all the, and this is the wrong side, but it's shorter. It was a wrap, and it was a lot more stitches, and obviously you're doing the zigzag, so that makes it probably would end up still this sort of width. I'm not sure once you've done the zigzag, but
oh, that is gonna be.
And now I understand how brioche works. I'm not gonna say that oh, it's fine, I won't make any mistakes. I've put no lifelines in, because now what's the point of even trusting lifelines?
Yeah.
If
oh, sneezing.
There is tutorials on fixing plain brioche.
Yeah.
If I do make a mistake, if I even care.
Yeah.
So I'm treating this as just a project to pick up and put down and just enjoy the hand spun and learning to get used to and comfortable with brioche, and I'm happy about that. I'm fine with that. I envision these minis as, and that's all of the colours in here. The red, which I showed before, which it was actually like it was red and brown I've mixed together, and it looked horrible. I just over dyed that quickly. I just added more red to it, so it's actually red. Where is it? Am I going to be able to grab it straight away? So I've just got it all in here. So it's got all the colours, and I've wound them into balls. I don't know if I can find the red. I don't know if it matters. That's it.
Oh yeah.
So that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Than what it was. It looked horrible. So for the main colour, I'm using, it's Isaiah, isn't it?
Isaiah, I think.
Yeah, Isaiah. Yeah. Highland Wool in the colour Stone. I ordered this from Oxford Yarn Store. Yeah. But I didn't see how sort of heathered it was in the photo, but I was pleased when it came, because it's got sort of rainbow heathering through it, so it reads as the neutral, but it's more interesting than just a solid neutral.
That's nice. I like that.
And I think it's interesting, those two colours together, because I didn't want to go for grey or cream and stuff like that. I'm doing that a lot, where I combine the colours.
Oh, that's going to be lovely, that is.
And I can just pick it up and put it down, and I can see. I don't even need to read sort of pattern. I know what I'm doing.
I'm glad you didn't do it all like for. I bet you felt spinning all that and then not.
And every time it went wrong, I was like, it's fine. I'm determined to do it. But the finished thing is 2 meters long, and I'm like, if I've made a mistake here, there's no way that somewhere within that 2 meters I'm not going to keep making mistakes. And I thought, that's not enjoyable. That would stress me out.
Yeah.
But this is fine. Right. So I've saved the project.
Yeah. Brilliant. I'm glad that you've sorted it.
Yes, was frustrating though.
Because you did message me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was like, try again.
And I did. And that was the 6th time. And I thought, oh, I've cracked it.
Yeah.
And then, no.
Right. So we are on to whips. I'll start with this one. So it's going to be all tangled. Should be all right. That way. So I've cast on a new Whitmore in the James C. Brett yarn, and it is China Blue SH51, but I've also used the Make It, I can't remember what it is called now, Rico Make It, I might have I didn't write it down. Oh, I have.
It's a new one, isn't it? Well, new to you.
Yeah.
Make It Bloomchen.
Yeah. So I'm holding them together. And I'm loving
light hitting that.
Yeah. I don't know whether you'll see it on here. Because I thought, oh yeah, you can.
It's where the light's coming in as well, yeah.
When I first done it, I thought, because the shush yarn is quite halo-y, I thought they were going to get lost.
Now you can see it.
But they're actually not.
So nice.
Yeah, I love this colour.
You look, and in the, on the cone, it doesn't, I'm sure that's showing up, they're glistening on that, but it is really showing up. But it's not overpowering. They're really small sequins.
Because they're tiny, aren't they?
That's lovely.
Yeah, I really do like it. So this is the Whitmore Sweater by Amy Loudon. I'm going to, again, do short sleeves. Yeah. Because I prefer the short sleeves.
Me too.
This time I'm going to, remember I didn't decrease, so I'm going to decrease.
Oh, you want this sleeve
smaller? I don't want it to be as, because they were really quite puffy. Although, do I want them tighter? I don't know.
You play around with it.
I'll play around with it, yeah. But yeah, I love the Whitmore the pattern.
What will this one be then? Your 4th? Well, you made the cardigan.
Cardigan, yeah, this will be my 4th.
Yeah.
And now I'm just literally on the stockinette, split for the sleeves.
I'm going to make one. I don't know out of what yarn yet, but I've got a few sort of quantities that are enough to do one.
Honestly, it's the best pattern. It's so easy.
Yeah, and it looks really nice.
But yeah, I love it. So I've done quite a bit on that.
You'll get loads of wear out of that as well.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
And it's nice to have the sparkly ones. It's a bit more of a fancier.
And you only use one.
Really?
One for I'm doing the
third.
Yeah, the 3rd size, which is the small on this one.
Oh, is it? Oh, there's a double extra small and an extra small.
Yes, and then so it's still the 3rd size.
Does it end up at about a 40-inch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always go for about the 40-inch. But yeah, so you only use one. These are like £4.
Yeah. Or it would only be 2 if you've got
the bigger, yeah.
Yeah, because you have some left over anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it'll be probably 2 at most.
Yeah, it's like 5 because there's 500 meters, and it's a DK.
Yeah.
For 100 grams, you still get 500
Yeah, because it's quite... It's like a fingering, but because of the halo, it makes it the... But
that halo will fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
But really good value, that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it's not... It's fine. Remember, I thought it was making me itch, but no.
It wasn't that.
No,
something else.
It was something else. Sorry, I've got a dog on my feet.
Yeah, we'd normally have a little gate thing across so they couldn't come here, and that's why they climb over the sofas. But now
he's just
led down there, laying on our feet. Cutie. Right. I'm thinking, what should I talk about next? I've got 3 things in the same. Should we talk about, we've both got the same? No.
Wait. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah.
Sorry, and we're just going to have to pull some things out here. So, yes, came out in one go. Not that. So at the yarn show, I had to get some James Makes yarn. Yeah. I hadn't got some before. And this is the DK Superwash BFL. And the colour's Elma. And I'll add a photo as well. I think I sent you a photo of what it looks like in there, because I felt bad that I'd opened it.
Yeah. And
I looked for patterns and I decided to... This is the Murano Square, that's how it's pronounced, Murano Squares Bandana by Susan Ashcroft, and I decided to pair it with Drops Flora in the colour Sand. Yeah. Because again, I'm trying to think of things that are different than, I've done like grey and cream. Sand's pretty much cream anyway, isn't it? But I've just seen how they play together. But it's what is it? Mosaic. Yeah. Colour work. And then some of the mosaic parts are in stockinette and some are in these are in garter. It's been really fun to work on. And I love the look of it. Yeah. But
I've got this pattern in mine as well.
Yeah. I love this yarn more. And I think I'm going to frog it.
Are you?
Yeah. Because I think about the cows I've got. And I can see this. So this is this is a cow. It's kind of like...
It's like it's the same...
As the one you showed. It's got... Although it's... I don't know if the bit at the back goes as long.
Okay, yeah.
Of the traveller cow you just made. It's got a similar shaping to that. But I can see that it will sit in a drawer. And it won't get used. And I want to use it for something where I use it all the time. So what I'm thinking is now I'm using... my tablet. Yeah. For my knitting patterns. Yeah. I might make a case for my tablet to go in so I get to use it all the time. So it's there every time I'm knitting on something and I get to enjoy it. Yeah. It's an all year round, all of the time.
That's
fun
stunning.
Thing.
It is, I understand.
Rather than this might sit in a drawer and not get much. I mean, it does look good.
Yeah, it does.
But if I regret frogging it and I want to do it again, I'll just get some more next time we see him. Yeah. I think it's going to be at the Southern Yarn Show.
Yep, definitely.
But yeah, look at that.
It's stunning. It's so nice.
But also, sometimes I do that. I have a really nice yarn. Don't get me wrong. Drops Flora is fine. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a nice soft yarn. I combine it with a lot of things, but sometimes if I want something special, it's like an everyday thing, isn't it? So it's like, oh, do you want your neutral plain thing and it to be affordable, or do you want it fancy? Yeah. And it feels bad in some way combining them together because it's also, it's fine. It's the Drops Flora's alpaca and wool. I don't know. I think you know what I mean. I'm working on my Simon and I haven't finished it yet because I'm using Drops Flora in 2 colours. Yeah,
I understand.
And it's such a simple pattern and wearable pattern, but I should have picked fun yarn. Yeah.
Oh, it is stunning though.
I like the colour combo together.
Yeah,
I just
really
think
nice.
it into, there's different textures, isn't there, and the two different yarns going on. I don't know. Ultimately, I think it will sit in the drawer and not get worn, and that's sad.
Yeah, that is. Oh, I do like that pattern though. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't show the pattern well in this yarn, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it makes, I'm looking at it now though, and I am just like, I do love the way
really
each of the squares are like little abstract art panels in themselves, because they, you know, they have different, the way the yarn's done. I don't know. I suppose maybe I could use this stitch pattern and make a case in this stitch pattern, and then I would probably have enough left over. The Friend Mitts by Danny's Sunshine is a free pattern for some fingerless mitts, and it uses about 50 grams of.
They would be nice.
So I wonder if I could make a pair of those.
And then use... And
then the leftovers, because I think I would wear those more.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's hard, isn't it? Also wear the neon, you know. But then I'm looking at it with this shirt and I'm like, I just need to wear with navy. I think it just... Oh. So you may see it again or you may not. I might frog it. So that's that one. Put that up there.
Right. Oh, I'll do this one now.
That's a fun bag.
Yeah, that's my Siobhan Crafts bag. So I also, this wasn't from the Bristol, this was from the Southern Wool show last year that I got this. This is James.
This is James's yarn as well. Yeah. Oh wow.
I was just about to say James C. Brown. James makes yarn in the colourway Beanie Babies.
That's fun.
And I am making a sockhead cowl by Kelly McClure, which I've made a few times. I absolutely love her pattern.
It's a nice relaxing one as well.
But you can see the neps.
They glow under black light as well, I think.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But yeah, again, I would wear this.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I need to cast one on. And then when I was looking through my stash and I found the yarn, I was like, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. I love the neps, neons. So yeah, that's a nice, fun, easy, vanilla.
Yeah, and perfect for the summer, and then the fun colours as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to make another one actually of those.
Yeah, they are. They're lovely to wear. I like wearing those.
Yeah.
I've given a couple of mine away now, so I need another one.
Nice. Yeah, this is it with the neons. I've got certain. I do wear neons, but it's not as drawn to. See, I bought some more neon yarn as well.
Yeah. So I think with this, like, obviously the neons are just the neps, really. Because if you look, it's got the pinks, the yellows, the purple.
It's softer underneath, and they're the accent.
And then they're the... But yeah, this is fun.
I love yarn. I love it. That's it.
Yeah. It's fun to knit with.
Yeah, especially obviously just relaxing knitting, but really fun yarn. Yeah. And I think that's what I meant about this Simon, because it's quite a relaxing thing. And I haven't finished it because I should have got some nicer yarn for it. I have got nicer yarn. I will finish it though, because I haven't bought it to show, but I'm close to the end. I will leave that one. I'll show you this one. So I ordered some. This is pattern is the Trinnigan by Andrea Mowry, and it's been in my library for a while, and I thought I'm just going to buy Drops Nepal, which is the Aran weight that's similar to Drops Lima. So again, alpaca.
I really do like sweater quantities.
I'll have you.
A cream and a brown.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started this. This again is a mosaic colour work pattern, so you're only using the one strand at a time. It's not, you know, it's not holding two at the same time. And I picked, what colours were these? So on Wool Warehouse, this was called Bordeaux, and I think it was like medium beige, but Sylvia helped me pick the colours because I wanted one that was, you know, like I said about neutral things that I combine with lots of things. I haven't got something this sort of burgundy. What am I doing?
Oh, it feels nice. Yeah,
it's really soft. I do like alpaca. I know that irritates some people, but it's alpaca wool blend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs a lot of yarn.
What is it, a cardigan?
It's a cardigan.
Ooh.
And it's an oversized cardigan, and it's long, so it's kind of kimono shaped because then the sleeves, sleeves are quite square and they stop sort of about
I'll put
here.
a picture in of what it looks like.
I was thinking about doing some hand spun, so originally I was going to buy the main colour and then spin the contrast, and I thought, no, do you know what, after what happened with the brioche, I thought, do I want, it might not turn out the right way, it might not combine with it, it might be a bad choice. So I was like, just get the yarn. And I went for obviously drops because affordable, soft, easy to just do, and not worry. Oh, it would be really expensive if I'd have got.
Oh yeah,
I love drops.
I do.
But I think sometimes if I don't want to necessarily combine it with a fancy yarn like James makes yarn, I want it to be. Yeah. But yeah, so there's a start to it. Really easy. I think I've just got to do this for ages now. It's oversized as well, so I think it's going to end up, I don't know, 50 inches around or something.
Nice.
So yeah,
that would be perfect.
Not really for knitting this time of year, but I've made a start to it, and that's just a project I can work on, pick it up and put down. Yeah, really easy.
I love mosaic knitting.
Yeah, to drop the yarn. Yeah, it's a lot easier, isn't it? Because you haven't got to
carry the yarn,
carry it across. Although, is it twice as much knitting? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I don't know if it uses more yarn or less yarn than stranded. Don't know how that works, but yeah. So
love that.
That's that.
I've only got one more, which is the one we can.
So we mentioned the Winter Wonderland by Becky Byrne, which was free at the time.
Oh no,
but isn't now.
Yes.
We mentioned that last. Sorry, I got loads of stuff at the time in this bag. Oh, I've got it on stitch holders. Which you mentioned last time, and I wanted to try making one in these, which are linen. Where am I? So Midwinter Yarns Lithuanian Linen in the colours 6.11 and 11.26. I'll just get it, it's all tangled. I've been putting lots of whips in the same bag at the moment, so if I go out I've got a couple to choose from or whatever. So here we go. So completely different in the linen to, and it's funny because it's like Midwinter Yarns and Winter Wonderland's the pattern, and I'm making it in linen.
Oh, I like it though.
I was considering, it's not very nice to knit with. It's really nice to crochet with.
Right.
But I like the yarn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to frog this or carry on as I am now with it. But, you know, I might just leave it be one of those projects that will take me a while to finish. But when it's finished, because it's obviously like a summer. I know you don't need a scarf in the summer. And I said this last time. That's when I used it last time. I made a summer cowl a couple of years ago. And it was with this yarn. Yeah. And people were laughing, sort of, you don't need a cowl in the summer, what are you talking about? But you know what I mean. It's a decorative accessory rather than something to keep you warm.
I love those colours together as well.
I got this from D-Stash from Ruth, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But it looks nice.
It looks lovely.
So I probably won't frog it.
No, don't frog it.
And I had it memorised and then I kept casting on new things.
Yeah.
So I've forgotten, I'll have to read. It was simple.
It's lovely.
It wasn't a difficult.
I don't think you should frog it. Definitely not.
Apparently, you know, like 100% linen like this softens once you wash it. Once you've
washed it, yeah.
It's almost like hairspray. It feels like hairspray on your hair.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah,
that crunchiness might wash out.
But no, it's stunning.
So there's that.
Well done. You've done loads.
I kept casting things on. I did have fun. And I thought, no, do you know what? I'm just casting things on. I don't care.
No, I cast 3 new things on and then I've been just working on other older whips to try and get them.
Oh yeah, get some stuff.
Yeah.
Are you using your dice roll or has that gone out the window completely?
That's gone out the window at the moment.
Yeah. Nice idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me...
So we've actually got the same project here we're working on.
You said about it, didn't you? You said about the... Oh, I like the way you've rolled it into a ball.
Oh, it just...
I centre pulled.
I did start.
Did you?
Yeah, I did start with the centre pull.
Did you get annoyed with the...
I just got, annoyed. It's very loose.
Yeah.
But I did the same with... So I used to say about the yarn.
Oh, yeah. So this is Yarn Mixology in the colourway Tweed Caribbean.
We got these at the Southern Wool Show last year. I've wound mine into a ball.
Yeah.
Which I did the same with the sheepies.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes.
That's wound exactly the same, and I just end up, once they get down to a certain point, I just wind it into a centre pull.
Yeah.
But we're both making a
virus.
Yes, shawl. Virus shawl.
You would have, I bet you've done, you definitely have done more than me.
It's grown really quick though.
Yeah.
So
you memorise the pattern, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't need, once you've memorised it.
So are we going to share the one that's the grey version that somebody shared a tutorial on YouTube?
Yeah.
So this lady, I can't remember her name, it's a free tutorial and she's made it with a thicker yarn and a larger needle.
Yeah.
I'm using a 4mm.
I think I am too.
This is 1,000 meters in this and 4-ply, and she hand winds these and combines the different colours together to have these fades. So obviously you can't really see mine because it's wrapped into a ball. But let me pull the hook out and just put that there. I can hold them both up. You're still attached as well. Yeah, you didn't break it. So, only a little bit further.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's such a fun pattern.
We should do that. We might even get a thumbnail.
Might get a thumbnail.
Yeah. We normally take them separately.
I always hide.
Because there's 2 of us, and we tried that once. We forgot to take the picture because we normally take a photograph, which actually is good. I've remembered.
Yeah.
And then we tried to get a thumbnail, and because there's 2 of us.
If I've still got the pictures,
the
screenshots, I'll put them on. We were, honestly, that was the best evening ever.
Yeah, we just sending me all these.
Sending Kirsty all the pictures of our still. Oh,
could use this as a thumbnail.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is a cotton acrylic blend, really nice to work with, and actually with a 4mm hook and crochet.
Yeah.
A really nice gauge for it.
Yeah.
It's, how many threads is it? 4.
4.
Let me show you. Oh, I'm pulling it out. Doesn't matter because it's crochet. So it's 4 strands. There we go. 4 strands of all different colours, and then 1 strand will change.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you see the blend, it is like the same.
I just think it's funny that we chose the same colour.
Yeah.
And I know you said about yours.
Well, you picked up a dark blue and a brown.
I've got a brown one. Yeah.
Did you get the peach one as well?
No, but I think I thought that's what you were doing yours
in. When we were looking, I was really tempted to get that.
Yeah, but no, we both chose the same colour to do.
I did get this shawl before as well, and it was, get this shawl. I made it before in its sheepies. Wow. And I gave it away to my friend Zoe. So I wanted another one because it's really nice as a summer.
Yeah.
Over your shoulders.
Yeah. No, I love it.
But yeah, 4 rows, so you can memorise it, obviously.
So easy to memorise.
A beginner, maybe I wouldn't recommend straight away because you've got the different...
Yeah.
Well, you could, adventurous beginner. I don't
see
why
if you
not.
watch the tutorial.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
No, no.
But maybe mark it off on tally if you're new.
Yeah, crochet, yeah. Did we say knitting? Did we say...
Well, I don't know. I might have done.
I might have.
It looks so good.
It does. I love it.
So we'll have matching.
Yeah.
When we're done.
But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get on with this centre pulling. I mean,
I just turned it upside down.
Yeah.
And then started winding it from
the other end.
The other end, but turn it upside down so it doesn't get tangled with that thread you've already got coming out. Yeah,
I'll see how I go.
But it depends, you know, if the dogs are all up.
Yeah.
They annoy me when they're wound like that, and I just think, oh, I'll just sit here and do that. It makes it easier. You don't have to.
Because I think I got the pattern as well from, because it's a free pattern on, but if you type it in, loads come up. Yeah. On Ravelry. I couldn't find who it actually...
Oh, who designed it? I think it's an old pattern that's been handed down.
Okay.
So many people know of this. Like the pineapple. Have you seen the pineapple crochet stitch pattern? So many people, it's handed down. It's one of those type of things, I think. And people say, there's like disclaimers that they didn't originally design it. But I think it's a stitch pattern that's put into a triangle. So people are like a granny square triangle. Yeah. It's already out there, so apparently. Obviously, I don't know that for certain. No. Right. So, should we have a little tidy up and then we can show acquisitions. So, back with acquisitions, and we've just realised that we've got a gift away as well. So if you've stayed till this point, that's good.
Lucky you.
Yeah, we forgot.
So this is Blue Fern Yarns, and she kindly gifted us this for a giveaway, and it is Coral Reef Blossom.
Yeah, this is one of our new summer colourways. We've got to meet, we've met Shannon a few times, and we've got to meet, because I was thinking of Amanda. Yeah. We got to meet her mum Amanda as well, which was nice sitting and chatting, because we chatted online but haven't met in person, so that was lovely.
It was lovely. So what should we do? Summer?
Summer. Yeah. If
you put summer in your comment below, and then we'll do the comment picker before the next podcast.
For next time. But also, we know how it goes. We won't ask you for any details or anything. We'll announce on the next podcast, and then you can contact us. You know, watch out for bots and all that. Yeah. Yes.
Right, should we...
I said Sharon as well. I'm going to clear that up because your sister's Sharon.
Yeah. I do it all the time because I've got Shannon and my sister Sharon. Yeah. They both get called...
Whatever one
it is, yeah.
Well, I get called Nathan sometimes. So... My mum will be like, Nathan,
I do
Jay,
that.
Holly, whoever you are.
Yeah, I do that all the time to mine. Right, so I will do... I can't remember who we went to first, but...
Oh, we were going all everywhere, weren't we?
So obviously we had to go to James Makes Yarn.
That one's fun.
And I picked up... This one is... Tamagotchi.
That's cool.
I love it.
That's so like 90s summer. Yeah. Would have had cycling shorts in those colours. Yeah. Or shell suits.
Shell suit, yeah, definitely. I love that. And so this is a 4-ply. Yeah, 4-ply fingering. Superwash merino nylon.
I see you putting that.
And then I got this one. This is a DK.
That's a juicy green.
Yeah. Neon Net DK Apple Sours. Nice. Love it.
Again. Oh, it's making me think of all the things.
Yeah.
Do you remember the big chewits?
Yes.
That were sort of that big, and they were apple, sour apple flavour.
Yeah. I couldn't eat them now. My teeth would come out. But yeah, absolutely love that one. I don't know what I'm going to
do with
these. And this one is Gemstone, and it's a 4-ply again.
You know what that made me think of then, talking about like sweets from the 90s, that reminded me of those ring lollies.
Pops.
Yeah.
Ring pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those colours as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
His yarn's amazing.
Yeah, it's hard to choose.
It's so hard. And that's why I always come away with one skeins, because I'm just like, I just don't know.
And they're nice as well. Obviously, it's like bright in summer, but it's really nice in the dark of winter as well.
Yeah, to work on.
Right.
So yeah.
Do you know which one you cast on first?
Nope. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know whether... No. I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know. They're just going to sit and look pretty for now.
Yeah.
So,
matching your nails again?
Yeah. Oh, are they? My nails, yeah. I went a bit lighter this time. Do you want to?
No, because you've got some other stash from the yarn show, haven't you?
Oh, yes. So this is Bird Street yarn. Of course, I had to get some from them. Brizzle, colourway Brizzle. And I'm going to do a rocket tee.
Nice.
With these. So I will be casting that on soon.
Alternate.
Yes, we'll do.
Because it might do flashing.
Yes.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
Whereas if you alternate. I don't know. I've
got to, because otherwise I will never... If I see that it starts flashing,
then
I'm going to have to rip it out. So I might as well just alternate.
Alternate from the beginning,
Yeah. But how beautiful.
That's so nice, yeah, those colours.
Yeah.
Is that a new colourway of theirs?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure. And then I got the Twin Set and Pearl that I won in the raffle.
Nice.
So that's their colourway. It's very similar to...
Yeah, that's a sort of softer
version of it. Yeah.
Are you going to make the... What's their new one? Is it Alexander?
Oh, yeah.
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 I've got the Claire as well.
Yeah. Oh, I love all the shawls.
Yeah.
I love all the shawls. It's just getting them finished, and then I've got to finish them.
Work through and stuff.
Yeah, but that is stunning. I love that.
Pinks and greens.
Yeah.
Always are so nice together.
Yeah.
Lovely. Is that from the yarn show? Or you still got?
That's from the yarn. Yeah, and I've got one more from the yarn.
Oh, I didn't realise you got some.
I've got two. Yeah, I got loads.
Why did I not see you pick those up?
What, the minis?
Yeah.
From Shannon?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are for Gnomes. So I picked up some of Blue Fern Yarn's minis to do some Gnomes. And I thought those 3 colours together and those 3 colours together.
That would be nice.
So.
Did I get that one?
What is it?
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. What's that one? They're beautiful, aren't they? The Hunt and Sage. Then we've got Beach Hut. Shannon made me get these anyway. My Shannon. Ice. And Blue Jeans. She chose these colours because these are like her favourite colours. But yeah, I think I'm going to make Gnomes with them.
They'll be cute.
Yeah. And then I got, this is called Shallows by Marina Skewer. And what was it? It was a
blend?
Feather blend, 100% British wool, Wensleydale I've got
Wensleydale, Teeswater, Blueface, Leicester and Shetland.
Yeah.
And I think that's her special blend.
Yeah, this is
a
a special
made
blend
as well. Love those colours.
Yeah.
And it would be nice to have the different, drop them in there, longer staple length of those to see how that spins up.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice.
So that's everything that I got. Obviously we got, let me just show this.
From
Twin Set and Pearl.
Oh yes.
We got a bag charm and a sticker.
Oh, they've just released a cowl pattern.
Yes.
Always beautiful. Should we put a picture up and the name?
I'll put a picture of the name, yeah.
Which they release a pattern every year to raise money for myeloma charity.
Yeah. So go and check that one out.
Yeah.
It's lovely. I've got to get it yet actually. That reminded me. Okay.
I've got one of a year, I can't remember what it's called, but I've got a cowl from, that was another one a few years back that I need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, shall I do my...
this is all the...
So I got these. I thought I'm going to get minis. I couldn't decide what I was looking for, and I thought, do you know what? To have a mixture of things to choose from. So this is the Little Grey Girl minis set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10. 10 gram minis of high twist sock. Merino nylon. So there was all different types in the box with different colour minis, and I picked these ones.
I love those.
And then I got, so I'll pass those to you as well. We can read out there. I got some of Shannon's minis as well. Where are we? Okay. I think I got 12. So this one's Cafe Lay. And then what have we got? Love, a soft pink.
That's nice.
Rosewood. I actually looked at them hanging up, and I thought I'll get sort of a fade between things. I can't hold them up right now in an order. Biscuit.
Golden Honey.
Yeah, I love that one. Mint. Pine.
Flax.
Oh. The Hunt. I got the Hunt as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Chartreuse.
Yes. Did I say pine? Yeah. And mint. And then this is apple spice. Obviously, if you see I think the pinks. Yeah, the pinks and greens.
They're lovely. That's
go nice.
Yeah.
Together, and then sort of this one. And then this one is kind of the odd one out because it's a lot brighter than the others. But what's this one? Amaranth. Yeah.
Love
Well,
that.
they'll be good. I haven't decided what to use them for, but I have got 200 grams of another of Shannon's yarns that's like a smoky, is it called smoky quartz? Might be called smoky quartz. And it's a sort of grey cream going in.
Yeah.
Sort of tonal, semi-tonal, which I thought if I find a project to have that as the main and then these throughout. Not sure yet though.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Met a lovely lady. I actually, I wonder if her name's on here. Jo at Second City Yarns. So all of her stands, she's new to us, haven't seen her before. No. And all of her yarns are based off places in Birmingham. So
she was lovely, wasn't she?
Yeah, and she was telling us about all the places. I'm really passionate about it. That's the non-superwash Shetland wool, 350 metres for 100 grams. And it's Selly Oak at night. And obviously that's my favourite colour.
Beautiful.
And that really is the in-between. So I don't know what I'll make with this. Probably a hat because my other green one, this colour, I wear the most.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love that.
And then every time I've seen, I'll have a sip of water, sorry. Every time I go to yarn shows, we see cool woolings. I think I called them Wool in the Gang before, and I made cool woolings. But always see her stand, and I'm like, look at that. The brightest neons ever.
Yeah.
And so I got this 6 minis, and it's 4-ply, 6 times 20 grams, superwash merino nylon. It cannot always be night. But there was a shawl hanging up that had a sort of white background, and then it had these striped in an intarsia type way. Look at those.
Stunning.
So I don't know if I'll do that, or I'll do another home thing. So I'm not like, oh, I'm not going to wear those.
It's so nice.
I don't
know. In the shawl,
that
actually because she put it with grey, didn't she?
Yeah. It's softened.
It's not like in your face.
Yeah. It's just, the thing is, neons are fine. I just don't wear them as much as I do the sort of autumnal colours. Yeah. And sometimes is it like, do I want to enjoy this all the time? Yeah. Or do I want it to be sort of something that I'm like, oh no, that doesn't go with what I'm wearing or whatever. But I picked it to make a short. In my mind, I was going to stripe it. I'll probably do colour work with it. But it could be, I could make a hot water bottle.
Oh yeah.
Covers with them as well. But I don't know. So that's my...
I thought you got more than
that. And that's what I mean. It was so... Because we've been talking to everybody. Yeah. When it came time to shop, I was just... Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really have a plan. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. Buy minis.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I've bought quite a bit, actually. Which I shouldn't have. But I couldn't resist. So this is Craft House Magic, and it is I can
La Isla Bonita.
So tropical the Isle of Breeze. I'm not going to sing.
Oh, it's a Madonna song. Yeah.
But as soon as
it's actually got all the lyrics written on there. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah. Yeah. All her things are songs, I think.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I absolutely... I saw her, she had put them on and she had knitted them up and crocheted. Nice. I couldn't resist. I was like, I absolutely love those colours. And
they're sort of speckling through. So you've got the blues and the browns in the oranges. Yeah. Bringing the colours through. Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, and I got this... She always sends you a little gift. So I got that with it. I've also purchased her advent.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wasn't going to get an advent, but I was like, I saw her colours. Yeah. And I was like, I've got to have an advent.
Nice. It seems, obviously, people need the time, don't they? They need the maximum time possible to be able to dye it. Yeah. Yeah. But it seems early to think about Christmas. Yeah. But yeah, you've got to do it now if you want to.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, you went on.
So I went on Wool Warehouse. And I'm blaming Sandrine.
Oh, yeah.
Who messaged me and went, have you seen that Yarnsmiths have brought out a hand-dyed yarn? And then I was like, no, I'm running there now. And I had to purchase.
Nice.
How beautiful. So this is their merino sock, hand-dyed.
What was the deal on for them? Is it still on?
Oh yeah, it's still on at the moment. So they're £15.
Yeah.
Normally they're £9 at the moment.
Nice.
So you're getting, what is it, 100 grams?
Yep, 100 grams, 400 metres. Yeah. Of the merino sock. And that's what we use for our Go-Go Dynamos.
Go-Go Dynamos, yeah. So this is berry cheesecake. This one is sweet sorbet.
You had difficulty choosing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Key lime. What I should have done is just get a sweater quantity of one, but I couldn't choose. and fruit trifle.
That's fine. I'm a sucker for speckles,
That is my favourite, yeah.
I'd have got...
That would have been better in a sweat if I get... Oh, actually, I should have got 2 and I could have done a t-shirt.
Yeah.
In that. Or a vest.
But that's fun, isn't it? They're
yeah.
branching out and trying other things.
I actually love their... I do like their yarns.
Yeah. I've just ordered to do the tapestry, to try one of their acrylic.
Yeah.
The tapestry in a grey, just to see how it is.
And then I've bought some Drops Air.
Sale.
Yeah. In the colour... I can't remember what this was. I think it was like sage. But...
You've got the
obviously
number.
I've got a...
Colour 30.
Yeah, 30. It'll all be in the show notes anyway. But yes.
Nice.
I got a sweater's quantity of that.
Yeah, there was a sale on.
Yeah. They've all... Oh.
But it's always... Well, it's
I'm
not
a sucker
always.
for it. I'm a sucker for it.
Sometimes it's after you've already bought that yarn and it's a week later and it's...
I know, I try and wait for it to come up. Because at the moment they've got Fiesta. Drops Fiesta for £1.70.
I did order some.
Have you?
Yeah,
I've got it in my... I have got some in my basket. But I keep going... You know when you go on and you're like, do I really need it? I haven't ordered it yet, but it is in my basket.
I topped up an order with some Fiesta to give it a go, and I did get the speckled one. But actually, I think that Drops Nepal was on a sale, and that's why.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to get some now because I've not tried it, and for the cardigan.
Yeah.
So.
I also want to mention a new podcast I've been watching, Table 10, with Rachel and Renee. They are my favourite now. Not favourite, sorry. I do
Can't have favourites?
No, I haven't got favourites. But I love...
You've been watching.
I've watched. They're quite new. I think they've got... Might have about 10.
Yeah.
But
I'll have to watch.
Definitely watch.
I haven't seen.
Yeah. They're our type. They are. They're just funny. Their facial expressions. They're sisters.
Yeah.
But their vibe is it's just brilliant. I love it. I really enjoy watching them. Yeah. They always make me laugh.
Yeah.
When I'm watching them. That's what I love.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're down to earth, and you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, I love them. So yeah, Table 10. Go and check them out.
Be fun. I keep meaning to write down some.
I've been
recommendations. A few. Maybe we'll have to come on and do.
Yes, because there's been quite a few new ones that I have been watching as well.
Yeah, so I think that's everything.
I think so.
On our show notes. So my birthday on Friday.
Yes.
So that's why I'd ordered some more yarn as well, because I'd ordered it for myself for birthday. And we may be moving soon, moving to a house, which would be nice. But we're in a stage of it that we don't know if it's going ahead or not going ahead. So not sure
when
we'll be coming back, if it will be next month or the month after.
Yeah.
So what are we? So we might not. If suddenly everything goes through and then the move goes ahead, it will be August.
Yes.
Before we be back, or I'll be back and maybe it'll be a shorter one before, because I'll be busy packing.
Yeah.
So might be that we just pop in. Yeah. For one or everything. So yeah, if you don't see us for a little while, that will be why. But I'll try and do some updates and things. We'll put updates in the community tab, so people know what's going on. Yeah. But I hope you're all well and enjoying the weather.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's going to be scorching.
Yeah, it's going to be really hot.
I think we're hitting the 30s, aren't we?
Yeah.
By the end of the week.
Which doesn't normally in June.
No.
So.
No. I've got my pool out.
Yes.
So.
That's nice. But thank you all for spending time with us.
Yeah.
And
the dogs haven't.
No.
Maybe we don't put the thing up.
I
They're
think
literally not moved. They're sulking. They're sulking because they haven't been for a WALK yet.
They'll soon learn that, the WALK. They'll know.
I know.
Won't take them long.
But they haven't moved. They're literally just sounding. sulking.
It's hot for them as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I can't take them now.
No.
Till tonight. So
Heat of the day.
They just have to play with their bubbles.
Yes. Bubble machine.
Yeah, they love it.
Oh,
as soon as actually, I shouldn't say it, but as soon as you say that word.
Or maybe you can put a little bit of footage in of them.
Of them playing. Yeah, I will.
But we'll see you again next time.
Yeah. Bye.